Title: The Hamster Escapes His Cage. Author: Kelly Johnson. Narrated by Rachel. In a cozy little house at the end of Maple Street, there lived a small, furry hamster named Nutty. Nutty was not like any other hamster. His fur was a soft, golden-brown color, so smooth and shiny that it almost looked like it had been brushed with the gentlest of strokes. His tiny paws were quick and nimble, always twitching with excitement, and his big, round eyes sparkled with curiosity, always looking around as though they were searching for something new. Nutty's little nose would wiggle constantly, sniffing the air for any sign of something interesting, while his long, twitchy whiskers would brush against everything in sight as if they were testing the world around him. Nutty wasn't just a hamster, he was an explorer at heart, even if his world was limited to the small cage he called home. Nutty's home was a comfortable, well-cared-for cage that was filled with all the things a hamster could need. There was soft, warm bedding in one corner where he loved to burrow and nap after a long day of running on his wheel. His wheel was always busy, spinning endlessly as Nutty would run on it, letting his little legs carry him around in circles. He had a water bottle to sip from whenever he got thirsty, and a few chew toys scattered around to keep his teeth healthy and strong. His humans, Emma and her family, always made sure he had plenty of tasty treats and fresh vegetables to nibble on. Nutty was well-fed, well cared for, and loved, but deep down, he felt like something was missing. While Nutty enjoyed his comfortable cage and all the little comforts it offered, there was one thing he longed for more than anything else: adventure. You see, Nutty wasn't like the other hamsters who were content to run on their wheels for hours or nibble on their treats in quiet peace. While the other hamsters seemed perfectly happy with their simple lives, Nutty's imagination soared far beyond the walls of his cage. Every day he would sit and stare at the bars that kept him inside, his eyes fixed on the spaces between the metal rods, wondering what lay beyond. What did the world outside of his little cage look like? Was there more to life than running on a wheel and munching on sunflower seeds? Nutty would often close his eyes and dream of exploring. He imagined venturing out of his cage, padding softly across the floor, and sniffing the air of the whole house. The smells in the house were always so exciting. There were the delicious scents of fresh bread baking in the kitchen, the faint aroma of flowers from Emma's room, and sometimes even the scent of fresh air drifting in when someone opened the front door. Nutty could almost picture himself exploring every nook and cranny of the house. He imagined climbing up the soft, squishy couch cushions, squeezing into the little space behind the bookshelf where forgotten toys and trinkets were hidden, and maybe even finding a crumb or...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?